Howdy, Fixer host, Reese here to probably present you our fourth installment. Here is part 2. Here I'll be calling up the numbers very differently. I'll be calling up from 1, which would be 20 to 22. And in full total of that will go up to 42. Anyways, here is our first trick on our fourth installment. And that goes to trick spot 1 to our 22nd trick, which I like to call the magic lighter change magic trick. Here's what this will change like. So here I hold is this light blue lighter. As it is, look at what I'm wearing. It does not match. What? 1, 2, 3. And by magic, it's a perfect match. Now, let there be light. How is this lighter change done? I'll show you how this is done right now. So here goes into the lighter of it. Here's what you'll need to get for this magic trick. This we'll see here at the tricks table. Coming into view down here, we have our 2 small lighters. We got is a light blue and a slightly dark like blue seen this way here. What you're going to do here is place the dark blue into the fingers like this, held by your pointer and your middle finger. The lighter blue is held like this, giving space from your middle finger here and held by your ring finger. This works great at the edge of the table. Okay, so it looks just like this. Okay, you're going to have it the first color facing the audience. You're going to is drop this down like this, down and go like that. You can go 1, 2, 3, and then pull that off. Here's this me resetting it from here. So the lighter, make sure this is not flash. So and go watch the lighter. 1, 2, move slow. 1, 2, 3, and by magic, it changes the color of the lighter from a light blue into a slightly darker blue lighter seen here. Right there it is. Done. Give it a light. And salute. And right there is how you do the magic lighter change magic trick. And putting us down to our next trick on trick number 2, and on part 2, our 23rd trick. And that goes to the magic trick, which I like to call the magic tile pegs magic trick. That's what this will look like. So here with me, I have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue, light blue pegs right here, and I have is 4, 9, 5 4, 9, 5, 6 in the tiles seen just right here. Okay, I'm going to is move the pegs to one side of the table. Okay, so remember these. I'm going to is flip them down, and I'm going to is actually mix them up like this. Okay, I'm going to is mix these up like this, like that. I'll do it again. And I'm going to is use the pegs here to guess where the numbers are. So, okay, let me see where I think either the 5 or the 4 may be in the tiles here. I cannot see them because they're face down. I'll use the pegs. Okay, let me see here. I am going to is move one peg. There is where I think the 4 may be. I'll place another peg where I think the 5 may be. I'm guessing that it is probably right there. Okay, the rest of the pegs can just go aside. Now that I locked it in, I'm going to is turn them up. Watch. Okay, so I put the peg there, and that one there I believe is the 5. Okay, and over here I'm guessing it could be either one, but over here I'm guessing that the peg that I put here is the 4. 4, 5, 5 and 4. How is this magic trick done? I'll show you. All you will need are these pegs from the Nito game, and then you will need these tiles from the Rambuka game as well too. The pegs came from this, the Nito peg game. It has like 4 of each color. Here I'm using is the blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5 per color. So here I chose was the blue. And the tiles right here that you can see coming into view down below belongs to the game seen right here. This is the Rambuka tiles seen to see here on the picture. So just those are what you will need to use to perform the magic trick. The tiles are out on a table like this. Make sure the pegs are standing up like this. You're going to is move these aside. You don't need them yet, but eventually you will after showing the tiles there. Now because of this being 4 or 5, then it narrows it down to 5 and 4, right? And on that, how did I get that? If you look down over here, you can see in a pencil right there is the number 5. Same goes for right down there. It says 4. So you'll know what those chips are when you shuffle them on the table. So you're going to start off with them like this. You're going to do is flip them over face down, like you see me doing, like that. And then you're going to is mix them up like this, like that. bring the tiles as you shuffle like that. Then you're going to use these now. Will come in the pegs. Where you're going to is say, okay, I'm going to is use these to guess where the 5 and the 4 are. Say I'm gonna place one of these blue pegs right here, and I'm going to is put that where I think the 5 is. You're gonna be either put on top of the tile or just aside. From right there. Then you'll take, and I don't want to say I'm going to now is put it where I think the 4 is. I'm going to do it like that. If I want to do it like that, just right there. These can just stay aside. Say okay. Now I'm thinking that where they are, because they're all mixed up, so you don't know where they are. You're just putting it down and guessing where they are. You're gonna say, okay, well, it's this. My fingers, and I'm going to is guess that this peg here, I believe, is where the 4 is. You pick it up. Make sure it is like this though, so you can easily go and show right there. So there, you put in 4. And then over here, and say, okay, I believe that out of all these, that is the 5. Pick it up. And show the 5. Make sure it is right side up so that you can read the number. You can leave these down if you want to, or you can also flip them up. But works best either way. And that right there is how you do and perform the magic trick 2, the magic tile pegs magic trick. What we do this at the table. And that puts us directly down to our next magic trick on our 4th installment. Again, thank you for watching our installments 1 through 3. Anyways, this one here, on part 2 of our 4th installment, we get to our third one, which is our trick number 24. And that goes to the Magic Melt Coin Band magic trick. Is what this will look like. So here with me, I have is this big coin. You can see. And here I have is this black band elastic. I'm gonna actually put this onto my hand like this. I'm gonna place this right under it. So you can see where it is right there. Well, I'm gonna actually have it to melt right through. Just like that. It goes right through the coin. How is this magic trick done? I'll show you. For this magic trick, you will need is a very big coin and a black hairband elastic. You can sew and pass the coin around for examination first before doing the magic trick. What you want to do is place the band around your hand like this, through where your thumb is right there, and down to palm like this. Make sure it goes into the back hand like that. Place the coin in. That's why it needs to be big, because you're going to is make it to melt right through. I'm going to twist this, and it'll come out like this. That's happening when your fist is closed. So again, go into the band. See here, and I'll be very quick, like that. And by magic, having the band to melt right through a solid object, the coin. And that right there is how you do and perform the magic trick 2, the magic melt coin band magic trick. Bring us down to our next one. We get to our number 4, and on part 2 to our 25th one. And that goes to the magic trick, which I like to call the magic nail stretch magic trick. Is what this nail stretch will stretch like. So I just went into the workshop and I got myself is this nail right here. And it actually is by magic to have it to stretch. Cause see, it's just a regular workshop nail. Watch this. Can actually go like this. Watch. By magic, I stretch it into an epic sized nail. How is this magic trick done? I'll show you. All you will be needing is only one thing. That's what you'll see right here. It is a real shop nail. I got to. It's actually not a real shop nail. I'll show you what it really is. Come on close and I'll show you. It actually is an antenna that actually folds inward like this. It makes sure you have like tape or whatever like that into actual head of a nail, which is what this is. Start off with this, fold it in like this. So like it's like a short workshop nail right here. You're going to is use your pincher fingers, your pointer and your thumb. You're going to hold on to here and pull out like this. Then slow, pull like this. But you want to be epic. Hold and stretch like this. Pull, and you end up stretching the one shop nail in an epic size seen now just here. And that right there is how you do the magic trick 2, the magic stretching shop nail, also known as the magic nail stretch magic trick. What you can do, because it involves the workshop nail. That's how you do the magic trick to it. Bring us down to our next one. We get to from 4, we get down to our 5th one, and being on part 2, our 26th one, and that goes to a nail and a black hairband elastic. And by magic, we will do the impossible and have it to cut right through the nail. The magic trick there, which I like to call the magic elasty cut nail magic trick. This is what this will look like. So here, get yourself a black hairband elastic and another sharp nail. Now, let's, with these two items, we'll see what they can do. So here will be a Sharpie of a good one. I'll see you back to our tricks table for this. So here at the tricks table, and I'm going to is put this on like this. I'm going to is just give it another little twist. Like that. Watch this. I'll get the elastic onto the middle of the elastic right here. Watch. Whoa. Did you just see that? It completely broke the nail. Watch this. And restore it. How was this magic trick done? I'll show you. All you'll need is a hairband, elastic, and a nail. This is not any nail. It is the one that has the magnets onto it. You're gonna start off with it like this. You're gonna hold on to it, or they don't get to see this like this. Get the elastic and put it on like this. You're going to is put it into the center of it like here and twist again like this. Make sure it's right in the center. Now we can go and pull this like this, like that, and by magic having the elastic to break and sever the nail. After it is done, you want to re-heal the nail by going like this. So put it together like this, hold, and pick up like this. And by magic, it restores the nail after being cut by the hairband elastic seam just here. And as you do the magic trick 2, the elastic cut nail magic trick. There it gets the hairband elastic, let alone from the workshop. The nail of it. And that brings us down to our trick number spot number 6, and on part 2 to our magic trick number 27. That goes to a no blade knife, and by magic, as you swish it, the blade will naturally appear onto it. The magic trick there, which I like to call the magic swish knife trick, is what this will look like. So here is a fine Sharpie of a good one. So here I got is this knife that has no blade on it. Watch. Whoa. How is that possible? It just magically, at a swish, it comes right back. Watch this. Again. Watch. Wow. That was definitely a Sharpie of a good one. How is this one done? I'll show you how this trick was done and performed. It's very simple, because all you will need is only one thing, and that is this fake knife. So what's the trick knife goes great for this. You're going to is finger it down like this, and you're going to hold it like this. In your hand, and a swish just comes out like that. Have to come out as it agrees to about right here. From here, go watch. Like that. Make sure you swish. Yes. Like that. And by magic, the blade appears on the end of the knife. And that's how you do the trick 2, the magic swish knife trick. Cool trick you can do with a trick knife. It's a pretty slick one, and that's how you do the trick to it. Bring us on to our next trick. We get to our spot 7, and on part 2 being our 28th one. And that goes to a paint bottle and a marker. And by magic, we'll do something very interesting with the two. And that goes to the trick, which I like to call the magic paint mark bottle trick. Is what this will look like. So get your paint bottles at the ready and your markers at the ready, and let's go. Okay, so here I have at the tricks table the paint bottle and the marker. I'm going to use this as a magic wand, on top of the paint bottle. Like that. I just place it just right here. Here, and actually is have it to move. Watch this very, very closely. So come close so you can see what's supposed to happen. Watch the marker. And by magic, it moves on top and it comes right off. We'll do that one more time and then we'll get right to the revealing of it. Okay, again, watch. Okay, so how is this trick done? I'll show you. For this trick, you will only two things, and that's what you'll see here at the tricks table. And that is a paint bottle. You can be any size paint bottle. Here I chose was the acrylic medium-sized paint bottle, and a marker. Either a Sharpie or any marker will work. Here I use this because it goes well with the paint bottle. Okay, so the trick here is to make it to spin on top like this. So how did I? Because it's all in the mouth. The air from it, when you blow out, provides the air to actually move it. You can also do it by static electricity or by blowing at the end of the marker. That's how it was able to move. And so here, the cat, watch this. So I'm gonna go and go. Like that. That's all. That's all that it is. You have your head down and so on and a point. That way, the focus is on the marker on the paint bottle. So like you can do it like a magic wand, and then get right on into it like this. So put the marker on top. Watch the marker like that. You can send off, or you can have it spin. Just like that. Makes a very slick trick you could do just right at the table. You impress your dad as well as the entire family as well too. And that's how you do the trick 2, the magic paint mark bottle trick. Here I'll place this just right over here. Here's another very slick one for you. This one goes into a pan and a glass of water. By magic, putting the pan into the glass of water and becoming a big surprise. And to our trick spot 8 in arm part 2, our 29th one, and that goes to the trick which I like to call the magic ink pen glass. trick. Is what this will look like. So here I got is my my pen here with here we got is water. Watch. If I give this a mix, look, it turns to water into ink. And look, ink is now developing in the pen as well too. How is this trick done? I'll show you this trick is done right now. What you will need is your food coloring. You're gonna look for the color of ink, like of a blue. Okay, I'll put it outside. Next, you'll need is a glass of water. Make sure you show the level of the water. You'll need is another glass. The pen. You're going to is get yourself a pen here. You're going to is remove the cap off and remove the ink part off like this, like that. So that's all it is right there. Then you'll need is a tin tray. For in case it drips, it'll drip right into here. So you're going to is take your here, and you're going to be very careful with this. Line it up. And gently just dip it in like that. Then you're going to is get the cap and place it on like this. Then have it standing up like that into the pen cup like that. So that you got that, you're good to go. You can just take this and put it aside. Bring your glass of water. So you can say here, got this. I got this a pen right here. Just place it in just like this, and just like this. Get a little stir like that, and by magic, it colors water into blue by stirring of the pen into the water. It's a very a slick trick you could do this at the table because it involves the pen, the water, and the glass. And that's how you do the trick 2, the magic ink pen and glass trick. And glass water trick. Bringing us down to our next one, we got 2-hour spot number 9, and on part 2 to our 30th one. So here goes into a coin and aftershave. The magic trick was I like to call at our 30th one, the magic aftershave coin magic trick. Here's what this will look like. So this one here is a very slick one. So here we have is 25-cent coin here, and it got is this aftershave ball here, and it actually is place this right on top of it right there. You can see that's right there. You can actually is put my hand over it. What I could do with this. Goes right through. Watch this. You can see, you can try to take it like this here. Get it all move here. Look. Just right there. In the aftershave bottle. On top of it. How is this magic trick done? I'll show you. All what you will be needing is what you'll see here are 2 of the same coins in the right currency. Here we're using are these 2 5-cent coins. And what you will need is an aftershave bottle right here. You can easily take off the cap like this. What you're going to is preload a coin into it like about there. You're going to is put on just like that, nice and snug. So now that you have it preloaded in here, you are good to go. Only the 1 coin is out and to be seen. You're going to is show the aftershave bottle and the coin. You're going to is place this on top. You're going to have your hand down here. That way you can easily brush it off and ends up into your hand. Like this. I'll flicking on this right into your hand like that. And then just go like this. I'm going to take from over here. Like that. From over here. So. Like that. That goes right through the aftershave bottle. Make sure you give it this a ditch. Open it like this. Be very careful so it does not drop out of the bottle. Make sure you push it on top of the cap like that, and by magic it makes its way on top and into the aftershave bottle. So you can see here to the sun, take out and show, or simply just leave it on top. Makes for a very cool and slick magic trick you could do this at the table, in the tabletop. Makes you could do with aftershave and some of your spare change. And that's how you do the magic trick 2, the magic aftershave coin magic trick. To our 10th spot we get to, and on part 2 to our 31st one. So here goes into a cloth and a rope that will have knots, and by magic we'll do something with the 2. And that goes into our 10th one, and on part 2, our 31st one. That is the magic knot rope cloth magic trick. Here's what this will look like. So here with me, I got is this rope right here, and here I got is my scarf right here. I'm going to first tie some knots in the rope for starters, like this. Okay, I'm gonna do is 2, like this. Okay, gonna actually is to use this here, and all the knots you see here will do something very magical with it. Watch very, very closely what I'm about to do. Okay, so I'm going to it's just put that aside there. I'm gonna put this right there. So all the knots are right inside the cloth, right? Watch this. Okay, watch. By magic, the 2 knots are just once on there, completely vanish. Now it's that you can take a look. I'll show you the scarf. How's this magic trick done? I'll show you. All you will need is a white cloth rope and a scarf, a blue scarf, or whatever scarf you have. You're gonna actually just have this to be folded like this, right down to this as a fold like this. What you're going to do here is with the rope is give the rope a tie twice. Like, make sure that they are evened. And then tie twice. One you'll tie, one you're about to tie. You're gonna tuck one in like a slip knot, like this. Hold that like there. That we can see that there is two knots. Really, one is able to slip out very, very quickly, but they won't even know that. They're thinking that you tied it on twice. You're going to is take that one out like this and place it into the cloth here, right into here. And you're going to is take this out. You want to actually be very quick and say it's going to actually even it out. So you can say I'm just going to even this out first as a misdirection of you actually untying the other one. All you gotta do is take the rope and pull up like this. And by magic, the knots, the two knots that were once on there, completely vanish. You can take apart this and sew back and front. Like that. A very slick magic trick involves a rope, knots, and also the scarf or the cloth for that. And that's how you do the magic knot rope cloth magic trick. And then that directly puts us down to our next spot. From 10 we get down to our 11th one, and on part 2 to our 32nd magic trick, and that goes to the magic coin escape tin magic trick. Here's what this will look like. So here I got is this big coin right here. I actually place it into the tin like that, and I got these two elastics. This is placed down inside for now, while I will actually give it a close like this. And I'll have this like this. I'll place this aside like that. Okay, I'm going to put those elastics, and I'll put them on one here, so the coin will not escape. It's gonna be the sweetest escape ever, because as it is, it can't even get out of this tin, because now we got it all binded with elastics. Okay, so here, you can see, right there. Okay, I'm gonna place this down. When this is over here, I'll place the tin down just right about there. So you can see where the tin is, right there. Okay, so here I have is this, right? Here, watch. By magic, from tin, it magically escapes and ends up in the silk, and now to be seen held within the silk by the hand. How was this one done? I'll show you. For this magic trick, you will need what you'll see here. One, you will need is 2 hairband elastics, black or any color that pops up really good with our next item, which is this tray that comes apart like this. Next, you will need is your jumbo-sized coin right here. And with that, you will need is a silk. Okay, what we're going to do is have the silk like this. And put that aside. Like this. You're going to is open this up and place the big coin inside the tray like this. You're going to do a secret move. You're going to hold it like this. And as you place it on top, you're going to actually turn it like this. This now, before you drop it out, you hold it like this. Get the silk. I have to drop into the silk like this. And put that aside like this. Then the elastics come in. And you're going to is go like this. One like this. And you're going to crisscross that with the other one. Like this. So now it looks just like this. This now is like this. You can also have it up like this if you want to, or it's sitting on a table. So like this, you can say, okay, so it's inside here. Watch this. Right there. So easily you can go up, have it to fall, or by your fingers and have it to rise up like that. And by magic, making a big coin to escape the clutches of the tin with the elastics onto it and being held with the silk in hand. And that right there is how you do and perform the magic trick 2, the magic coin escape tin magic trick. Bring us down to our 12th one, and now part 2 is our 33rd magic trick. That goes to the magic kick ball cloth magic trick. And so this will look like. First up, you see, that actually is fold this up first, like this. Watch. Get the kickball to appear. Okay, again, actually, since I made it appear, I will make it disappear. I go like this, like that. Like that, again, actually is make that to disappear. Like this. So I put back the kickball into the cloth. It's right there. Watch this. I hold this. And completely disappears. Where does it end up? I'll show you. If you take a look down over here, it ends up in my pocket on my pants. How is this magic trick done? I'll show you. All you'll need is a blue silk or a blue scarf and a small kickball like this that can easily be palmed. You're going to is fold this like this. Make sure it's nice and square. You're going to palm this so you can easily show it front and back. Cut the ball, pull up, and fold in like this. and then let go. Like that to make it appear. Take it out, so you'll place it back in again. You're going to is fold up these, leaving this spot empty. Take it out like this, and put this into your pocket like this. Come back and fold the others up like this. This will get an impression that the ball is into here. Really, it's not, but they won't know it. You're going to is take a little bit of the cloth like this and go watch. Like that, shoot down like that, and the magic, it disappears. Put it around your arm and say, where do you think it ended up? Then you're gonna say, look down. It appears in my pocket of my pants. So pull out your pocket, point, and show. There it gets the small kickball involved, as well as the scarf, now seen, laced and dressed on my arm. And that's how you do the magic kickball scarf magic trick. To our next one we get to, it goes into our 13th spot, and our part 2 to our 34th magic trick. It goes to the loose change glass trick. Here's what this will look like. So here with me I have is the loose change cup. I've cut some coins, you see here. And look. All in here. The coins are magically flashing in the glass. As that the glass too also gives off the light as well too. With the loose change here, you can see flashing as well too. So how am I getting the loose change to flash? Besides as the glass, as it is about to reveal, this is behind the loose change glass trick. Let's bring it to a little bit of light. You can see the change in the inside. So how am I getting the loose change to flash as well as the glass? I'll show you how we got the two to flash. For this trick, you're going to need is your LED color changer flasher. This is what you'll see here. And then what you'll need is a glass, a tray, and some loose change. Here we got a variety of that. We got toonie, we got a loony, we got 25 cents, a penny. So anything for loose change will work. So you get all of this here and that. You're going to first put this in to the glass, and you're going to preload in your loose change in the glass like this. That way it hides the flasher on the inside. Like that. It'll give space so that it'll set a flash. You can see a little bit right there. Just keep on putting in your change. That. Last bits. like that. So now it looks just like this. You're going to is place this onto your little tray right here. So it looks like this. So the glass is on a tray, the loose change is in the inside, and it's now naturally just flashing away. Tip, make sure you do this in the shade. I'll just turn off the light so you can see from here. Right there, so you can see it actually is a flashing in the glass right there. So you change as well as the glass a little bit. And you can do this in the slight shade and have it to cause the flash as well as the glass as well too. That's how you do the magic loose change glass trick. A very simple one. And what I'm going to do is very easy, very self-working, and there's not much prep. All it requires is that light changer, your spirit change, the glass, and a tray. 4 things, but one of a kind. Very slick trick that you can do and pull. That brings us down to our 14th spot, and on part 2 to our 35th trick. And that goes into a coffee cup. And by magic, we'll get something from it. The magic trick right there, which I like to call the magic coffee bill cup. Magic trick. Here's what this will look like. So here I have is this a coffee mug here. And cup here. You can see there's just nothing on the inside. I'm going to close this lid onto my coffee cup here. I'm gonna actually go like this, get a little shake. We'll see what that has done. Let's go to the trick table and see what may have happened. So here I put it down over here. Now I'll come over here. It's just going to open it up here. I'm going to just place this just right about there. I just reach in. I pull out a bill. 1. Reach in. And I pull out the other one. Again. And I get more. More bells from the coffee mug. Coffee cup. Wow. And it was once completely empty from this. How is this magic trick done? I'll show you this magic trick was done and performed. For this magic trick, you will need is a to-go coffee cup that has the lid. Make sure that you clean it out well. Next, you will need real or fake money right here. You're going to is put it together like this and wrap it up like this into a cylinder like shape. You're gonna palm that like this while holding on to the coffee lid like that. You're going to is sew the coffee cup empty. This now goes in here and you give it a close. Just like this. After that is done, you can just give it a little shake. Like this. Or like this. Wave. And go like that. open it up like this. Make sure the bill's not to be seen. Having it slanted. Reach in. Grab the first bill. Then place down. Reach in again. Grab the other bill. Keeping this so at a slant. And then proceed to take out many bills from the cup. If one comes out a little bit, that's okay too. Like that. Also, we can make it into a bill fan by going like this. Like that. And by magic, getting more than one bill from an empty coffee cup. After it's done, present. And that's how you do the magic trick 2, the magic coffee bill cup magic trick. Down to our 15th one, we get to on part 2 to our 36th trick, and it goes to the Great Cube Escape magic trick. Is what this, look at this, we'll go over here to our tricks table, right to over there that I'm pointing at. So you can see here, I have a cube in this container that is fully and they're really good, so it cannot break free. And here I got is this silk here. So actually is have this to do this great escape. Watch very, very closely. So it's all inside there. Watch. By magic, it makes its very slick, sweet escape. How is this one done? I'll show you. All we'll need is a cube, small cube like this, medium size from a regular one. Then we'll need is this peanut butter jar, or it could be any jar. The lid's on top here. This here is where it can fit right there. This goes right into here, like that. You're going to is place this in like that. Nicely like this. This is in preparation of the magic trick. And you're going to put the elastics onto here. Like that. And then I'm going to crisscross that. Like this. That way it stays right there. You know, place that onto the table. How did I get it? By going in like this and taking it out this way. But it's going to be under the cover of the silk. That's what you'll see here. So you're going to go from here like this. Then you're going to just remove the cube like this. Like that. Keep the silk on like this. Like that. This is palm over here. And you're going to is like this. Hand goes under the silk like this. And it goes like this and go like that. And by magic, it flees and escapes the container by the use of the silk seam just here. And that right there is how you do and perform the magic trick. This slick magic trick to the magic great cube escape magic trick. And then that drops us down to our 16th spot, and on part 2 to our 37th one. And that goes to the magic number bowl mix magic trick. Here's what this will look like. Okay, so here I got all these numbers here, and I got this nice bowl here. You can see here. Yeah, actually, going to is, you can see here, that I got is this 7. Okay, I'm going to just put that aside. Here, going to actually is putting these chips inside here. Like this. All of them on here. Like that. Okay, all the numbers are in the bowl. Gonna mix like this. That you see me mixing them. And then actually is to take this right here. You're gonna do something very magical with this 7. And here I'm going to is to take this Sharpie right here. I'm going to use this for a magic wand right here. Gonna actually is to take this Sharpie here, and watch this. So I'll actually get that chip that's inside here. Watch, making it completely vanish. Again, this again. We will see if it ended up in the inside. And that has made that completely vanish. Now it ended up in the mix. How is this one done? I'll show you. For this, you will need our 2 7s to this duplicate, and all the ones here, they all came from that game of Rambuka. Then you'll need is a Sharpie marker for a magic wand or anything. Then you'll need the bowl, nice and deep right here. You're going to is take the 7 here, and then you're going to is palm this in the inside of the bowl, like this. So the bowl empty. You're going to is place a few of these in. Make sure you get to see them go in. Dump this in. And then dump the rest in. Make sure you hide that. Like this. Make sure you keep this out. Like that. So, and let's put it aside. Go get your 7. And you're going to is take your Sharpie marker, but in your hand, you're going to actually toss this into your lap like this. Very quickly. Like this. Go ahead and go like this. Like that. Mix first if you want to. And then do that. Making it vanish. After it's done, mix again with the fingers. And reach in. And look, by magic, it appears back in the mix, in the bowl of numbers seen just here. And that right there is how you do and perform the magic trick 2, the magic number bowl mix magic trick. So our next one we get to, we're gonna get into is a tall cup and a rope. That magic is something very interesting with the two. To our trick spot number 17, and on part 2 to our 38th one. That goes to the magic tall cup and rope magic trick. This is what this will look like. So you can see here, completely empty tall cup, and here I got is my rope. And here it actually is something very magical with this. It's just place this here into the cup. I'm gonna hold this here, and by the cup here, watch. Are you ready for this? Whoa! Look. Whoa. Wow. That was completely something. How was this one done? I'll show you. All you'll need is this tall bar cup right here for mixing drinks, and what we need is a rope with these magnetic tape, because in the inside of this happens to be is a magnet, a strong magnet attached to and fastened into the tall cup like this. This right here actually will latch on, and that's what's going to end up doing this like that. So you're going to is tip the cup up like this, and so there's nothing in the inside like this. Get the rope. It'll lock on. You're gonna hold this, hold this, and go like this. And by magic, the rope is mysteriously being held by the tall bar cup seen just right here. After it is done, tip this down quickly and pull out the rope. That's all there is to it. It's a very cool magic trick. It involves the rope and the tall tin cup seen just here. And that right there is how you do the magic trick 2, the magic tall cup and rope magic trick. Bring us down to our 18th one, and on part 2 to our 39th one. That goes to the magic card cut tie magic trick. And so this will look like. So here with me is my lucky 7 of clubs card, and here I got is this tie. And so let's check out the tie. Okay. I'm going to use this card here. I'm gonna put this right inside here, like that. Okay, right there. I'm gonna try and give this tie a cut by the card. Okay, I'm going to take it out so you can see here. I'll actually put this back in again. Like that. Okay. I'm going to actually give this a cut right through the tie. Watch. Okay. Watch this. Are you ready? sawing action and completely unharmed. And I just cut through this tie. How's this one done? I'll show you. All you need are only two things, and that's what you'll see just right over here. You will need is a jumbo size card here and a tie. Any kind of tie will do. Here I chose was this very nice, interesting looking, slick looking tie right here. Okay, what we're going to do is take the card and give the tie cut, not this part, but where the neck part is on the tie. First step is to place the card into the neck part like this. Like that. Of the tie. You're going to is move it like this in sawing action. You're going to is take it out like this. Keeping it straight. Go into the back. Like that. And fold this over a bit. Like this. You can also is do that. That way you can hold it so it's like it's actually right on here, but it's not. It gives the illusion. You're going to is pull this down a bit like that after pulling it off like that. And then you're going to go in sawing motion like this. And by magic, sawing right through the part of the necktie. Right here. So it's done. So that's completely unharmed. And that right there is how you do and perform the magic trick 2, the magic card cut tie magic trick. Here we get down to our 19th one, and on part 2 to our 40th one. And that goes to the magic vanishing driver cloth magic trick. Here's what this will look like. Here's me, I got from the shop this nice looking driver here, and I got is my nice cloth here. You can see here. What it actually is to make it completely vanish. Here now, I'm gonna just place this into my pocket, just like that. What? How did this get inside here? I just made this completely vanish and up into my pocket. How is this one done? I'll show you. All you'll need is a long driver and a cloth. You're going to do is the vanishing driver. Like this. Like that. Like this. This right here goes into a pocket like this at the same time. Make sure it is not to be seen. Put the cloth back into your pocket. It's hidden by your forearm. Then you put it into here like this. And then you just turn like this. Act surprised that you actually made completely vanished and ends up into your pocket of your pants. Seen just here. Thing you could do is with this and the driver is make it go through like this. like that, passing it by here. So you could do that too. So like this, and then like that, and then just get that tall cup. Sprucing up afterwards. You can do that before you do the magic trick or after. So, some nice tool driver work taking place magically. Then that puts us right down to our next spot, to our 20th one. And on part 2, to our 41st one, our number 41 magic trick. And it goes to the magic tie mystery tube magic trick. Is what this will look like. But let's see it back to our tricks table from over here. Okay, so here I got is this mystery tube here. We're going to take a look. It's completely empty here. And over here, completely empty over here. Watch this. Actually, if you take this Sharpie here, watch. I'll leave this over the mystery tube. I'm going to just reach in here and pull out a tie from the empty tube. Can take a look. So how is this one done? I'll show you. The revealing of this magic trick will be to our other tricks table for the revealing for the tie mystery tube. I'll see over there for the revealing part. For this magic trick, you will need what you'll see just right over here. That is 2 black construction paper rounds. There. Then you will need is a tie. You can see just here. So it goes into formal wear. A bit right there. Has nice stripes onto it. You're going to is fold this up like this. Like this. Or back like this. Like that. What you're going to put this into is the tube. Now I've made this tube for this in the stomach on our part 2. Here I gave it the blue trim, and the look on it in the tube is here made out of cardboard. Like that. You're going to is preload the tie in to the tube just like this. And then you're going to is use the black paper here and put it in like that. That'll create the empty look. Do that to one and do that to the other as well too. Like that. So here they don't get. So you can see that over here is empty. And over here is empty as well too. Now you're good and ready to perform the magic trick to it. You can have it down here, but preferably standing up just like this. So here, after folding the inside here, completely empty, and over here empty. You're going to is reach in here and tuck this in behind of it. Make sure this does not fall out as you reach in and grab the tie from back here, like this. Like that. And pull it out of an empty tube, just like this. Also, so come up completely empty as all too after pulling the tie out of the tube. And as I do, the magic tie mystery tube magic trick. There I guess the formal tie and the formal striped mystery tube just right here. And that brings us to our last and final one, to our 21 one, bringing us to a full total of 42. Which is what this one is. This one goes into a gift bag. A very unique, slick one. The magic trick here, which I like to call the magic wine bottle gift bag magic trick. Is that this will look like. But here I have is this a gift bag here. I'm gonna just unwrap it like that, and I'm gonna open it up a little bit more like that. It's gonna be amazing. This is here is gonna be a very epic one. You see here that there is nothing in the inside. I just reach in and look, watch. By magic, I pull out a wine bottle from the gift bag. How is this one done? I'll show you this is done right now. I only do things for this. What you will need is what you'll see just here. You will need is a wine bottle or sparkly bottle right here. So here goes in some of the fine stuff though, a little bit. Then you'll need is this LED sparkly like gift bag. What you're going to is fold it like this first. What you'll do with the bottle is have it into your armpit like this, holding on to the neck of the bottle like this, while holding on to the gift bag like this. That way, holding the gift bag, well, this is now underneath it. That way it looks completely legit, like you're holding a gift bag that's completely folded. So after you've done that, you're going to is proceed to unfold the gift bag. Careful not to flash that. And you're going to open it like this. Hand shoves in like that. And you're going to open completely empty. This now will come up to the top here, hidden in the back of the bag. Bring your hand in, hold on to the top and pull up like this. fingers are here, guides it like this. And by magic, pulling a wine bottle from a gift bag. As soon as it's done, fold it right back up again to where you once had it when you're holding on to the folded gift bag. There, it gets the gift and the cheers with this one. And that right there, so you do and perform the magic trick 2, the magic wine bottle gift bag magic trick. There brings a gift in with that one. And there you go right there. All 42 tricks and magic. I'll see you back for our fifth installment coming up. After that one will be our last one. Our sixth one. From yours truly, Reese. Peace, much love, and blessings. Namaste.